is the first of the 7 vital sins. To become it is to be over and over again. Recognize your potential. Without God's grace, you're in a fire, must burn away any remnant of faith in this place. How can you get by not knowing what tomorrow holds? Because tomorrow you may be dead and cold. You have to have pride to know that you're gonna survive, and so this sin is vital to your life. Envy is a sin that we all commit because we base our whole lives on each other's accomplishments. We all wanna be the best at what we do, though it's been done by the person before you. We take examples of each other's success and try to do it even better, so in turn we are envious. You have to envy to build up your own goals and take control, because death is inevitable. Gluttony is to consume more than you need, but life is worthless without a taste of everything. To drink forth from this vital sin is to be truly grateful of everything that life gives. To not indulge is to not live life, and you only live it once. I suggest that you live it right. We're all gluttonous, it's not a punishment, it's a gift. Take advantage while you have the chance. Lust is the craving for bodily pleasure. The pressure of ejaculation is a feeling that cannot be measured. To love is to fuck is to live, and to come is to die, but to die is the focus. To release everything in that single moment, the build up till no longer you can't control it. This sin is vital, cause without it, where would you be? You'd be nothing more than a simple seed. Wrath. Without wrath, we would not feel remorse. Everything would be unbalanced in the universal course. Sometimes you can't ask, you take it by force, and life can turn to anger quick, because life is the source. And without it, I would doubt that humankind would progress. And you cannot know peace without the anger of distress. So be grateful you can feel emotions so pure, because if peace don't work, then violence is the cure. Greed. Without greed, we could not exist. We would use the earth up, and our wills would not persist. What could we want if we had everything? Life is half survival, the other half is wanting and yearning for a better life. And so you gotta be greedy sometimes just to get by. Greed is pure and connects to everything I've listed. Don't believe me? Then simply analyze the lyrics. It's to avoid any form of work, spiritual or physical. They say this sin will make your soul hurt, but what is life without time to relax? It'd be nothing more than a mental punching bag. And why work to be in heaven when there's no such thing? And why praise a man who claimed to be the king of kings? In all reality, if God truly existed, then he would be the king of every single sin I've listed. Jesus was a sinner, a man that lied. He called himself the king of kings, but I call that pride. We're not allowed to worship others, I call that greed. We feel his wrath if we